Hey, come here live.
3, 2, 1. Hello, and welcome to Let's Talk About
Let's go again. We're still rolling.
Okay. 3, 2, yeah. Okay. Hello, and welcome to Let's Talk About E3 with Aipom93 and friends. So, I think we should introduce ourselves. You know me as Aipom93 already. This is Clayton, you know what, my editor. This is Michael Blickley, my good friend.
Howdy.
This is Clayton's older brother, Tyler.
Yo.
And this is Dan. He was in the Journey episodes with me.
Sit. Stay. Good Scarfy.
Alright, so a little just to tell you guys what we're going to be doing is we're going to talk about both, all three companies, Microsoft, Sony, and then Nintendo, give kind of what they did for E3, and then we'll give our opinions on said thing after we talk about everything they did at E3. So, let's start with Microsoft. I know, guys, it's going to be bad, but you know what? We can power through it.
Let's get on with this.
Okay, so first things first, let's talk about the fact that you have to have your Xbox One connected to the internet constantly so it can do it once every 24 hours.
Oh, you mean suicide check?
Yeah.
Basically calls in, Mom, he's doing okay. He's not pirating anything. I love you.
Alright. Also, also, we can't forget that if you are playing one of your games that has been registered to your account on someone else's Xbox One, it checks every hour instead of every 24 hours.
So it's basically just holding your games for ransom.
Yeah. Moreover, you can't share games.
Yeah,
if you do, you have to pay the full MSRP again,
No.
which is dumb.
No, you're not even sharing. You're giving your friend the game, and each game can only be given once. So once you give your friend that game, that's it. They get to keep it, and they have to pay still.
The Kinect is still a thing.
Yeah, the Kinect is still a thing, but now it is constantly always on.
Well,
except only the microphone's now only on.
Big Brother is watching.
But
always.
They have stated that it is only listening for Xbox on, but on the sheet where they talked about
How
all
am I
these different
supposed
things.
to enjoy Dead or Alive games?
I know, right?
I'm proud of you.
Okay, but on the webpage that they said where it says that the Kinect is only going to be listening for that one thing, on the very bottom it does say that Microsoft has the right to change their terms and usages and how every product is used to fit their need. So it is possible that when it first comes out it's only listening to that, but later on it could be listening if they decided to choose so.
Right, so basically you could be talking, you could be uncomfortable talking in front of your Xbox, whispering to your friend, I hope Xbox, it listens, doesn't bomb the Chinese.
Prism, everybody. Stop Prism in Congress. That's your pro tip for the day.
Oh my god. Exactly.
Okay, so hard drive. Hard drive is 500 gigabytes, and it is unable to be replaced or upgraded.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Immensely. And not only that thing's going to fill up fast with 50 gigabyte games. They're on Blu-ray now.
Oh yeah, they're on Blu-ray, and you have to install every single game you
So
have.
after you install it, your disc is useless.
Yeah,
that's
Good
nice.
coaster.
Except the thing is you still can't let your friends borrow it because that game is now registered with your Xbox Live account.
Yeah.
Wait, I just had a question about the hard drive.
Mhm.
500 gigabytes, 50 gigabytes a game.
10 games.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, and that's not including DLC and a
Same
bunch of
thing,
other...
man.
Some people download music and videos onto their Xbox. I don't. I only do it for games. But some people do.
Yeah.
So that's going to fill up super quick, and they can't change it or upgrade it.
Well, can't they put another hard drive on there to get all the extra stuff? Or
They allow some access from externals, but it's limited.
And-
Very limited.
Well, you're out of screen. They're mostly pushing their cloud thing now, and in my opinion, that's bad because if you don't have like an internet connection, that's useless. You can't use it.
You're screwed.
Oh, also, I read I think yesterday that Xbox came out and said, Microsoft came out and said, yeah, we heard a lot of people who don't have internet connection. There's a system for that. It's called the Xbox 360.
See, and some PR guy's getting fired for that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't think it's the PR guy. I think it's the idiot who said that in the first place. And the PR guy is like, "What the heck is this guy talking about? Why is he?"
So
doing
they
that?"
have a major mess to clean up.
Yeah.
I mean, Microsoft just kind of shot themselves in the foot.
Extremely
Oh,
messed up.
No, seriously, who doesn't have an internet connection nowadays, though?
Well, not every,
There's actually a large amount.
and some
Really?
people in rural areas don't.
And
Okay,
so-
fair
well,
enough.
Well, here's another question. Is it gonna be like the PlayStation 3 where it has its own built-in Wi-Fi thing?
yes.
Yes, it will be like that. That is
Oh.
that is a good thing. But I mean, you still have to be on the internet
Constantly.
constantly. The RAM 5 gigabytes for games and 3 gigabytes for the system's OS, so it's 8 gigabytes RAM in total.
However, that 5 gigabyte games limits gameplay easily.
Yeah, very much so. Let's see. Used games. We talked about that. All right. Oh, and there's no backwards compatibility with any of the Xbox 360 games, nor with any of the accessories or anything. So all you people with Turtle Beach headsets that are like $200, you're gonna have to get new ones for your Xbox One.
Congratulations!
Boo.
Yeah,
Sad
that's
day.
just bad.
Boo hiss.
That is very bad.
Mm-hmm. And then Xbox Live Gold is apparently shareable. They weren't clear on the terms. They basically say friends and family can use the online multiplayer, but they may not be able to download games, stuff like that. So you can have one account on your system that has access to family, but split.
Oh, they also did state that Xbox Gold members are going to be able to download two free games every month. Wow, I'm glad that no one else has done that. That's such a revolutionary idea.
PlayStation Plus.
Exactly, Dan. It was a joke. But yes, they're pretty much copying PlayStation Plus, trying to save their asses, but it's not going to work.
And not only that, the free games are Halo 3, and what's the other one?
I don't remember. Something that's
crap.
Yeah.
Well, wait. How many people here have played Halo 3?
And we enjoyed it.
Yep.
Well, I enjoyed it too. But in my opinion, just Halo is a dead horse. They're just beating over again.
Hey, 4 was pretty good. I mean, the 5 trailer looks interesting. I think 343 has done a very good job.
Okay.
That's another.
But the thing is, I'm kind of pissed that I have to have 8 gigabytes of motherfucking data just to fucking play the multiplayer. I don't have 8 gigabytes on my Xbox 360, so I haven't been able to play the multiplayer. So it's literally useless. The Halo 4 we paid $60 for, my brother and I, is completely useless.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Alright, so we're not talking about
fill it up on Castle Crashers.
Hey, Castle Crashers is awesome.
But there are a couple exclusive games.
There are a couple exclusive games.
Let's talk about those.
Alright, so Sunset Overdrive. So what do you guys think of
Looks
Sunset
like
Overdrive?
a bit of fun. I think it's a little confused as to what genre it is, but I think the parkour and gunplay element will fuse very nicely together.
I think so too.
There's a nice style to it.
Yeah, I think the different weaponries are kind of they're unconventional. I think it looked gonna be pretty cool, interesting.
There's that little Shaun of the Dead reference in there.
Shaun of the Dead.
In general, if I'm going to play a parkour game, I'm going to just wait on Mirror's Edge 2, and I'm going to play that on PS3.
Which has been announced. It was announced at E3. Mm-hmm. We're not going to be talking about it, but it was announced.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And then there's Project Spark.
Project Spark. So what do you guys think of Project Spark?
Well, I'm a huge fan of little things where you get to make your own games from.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one of my favorite games of all time is the original RPG Maker for the original PlayStation.
They made it for PlayStation? I know there's one on the computer, but I didn't know there was one on the PlayStation.
I only found out there was one on the computer about a week or so ago, but
Really?
I had the one on the PlayStation for years.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
But yeah, I think Project Spark has potential.
Yeah, but regardless of the exclusive games, it's not enough to get people to buy this crap hole of a console.
Well,
hold on. So let's talk about the price points. Microsoft put the Xbox One about $500, right?
bam.
Yeah, $500.
$1,000.
Yeah, $1,000 for Xbox One.
And then you have to pay $60 extra
For a
to go.
Roku with games.
Yeah.
That's what you're paying for.
It's Roku.
TV, sports, Call of Duty, TV, television, TV.
Dog ball.
Xbox.
Go home.
You're drunk.
So $500 for a system that they're doing all this stuff. To me, this is okay. Now we're talking about opinions. To me, Microsoft is shooting themselves in the foot. They're committing suicide.
I've been an Xbox guy for a very long time, but this is ridiculous.
They were literally one of the top people of gaming, like at all. They were probably the top people in gaming if it wasn't for Nintendo's.
Saving games.
You know my whole opinion on Nintendo. Anyway, so if they were pretty much the top, and then they just took everything they had and just threw it on the ground and smashed it to pieces.
Well, and not only that, but it seems like they're trying to just commit company suicide. They don't want to be in the console business anymore. So like, hey guys, guess what? But
Bill Gates is revolving in his grave. I mean, what?
There's one person I know of who wants an Xbox One. And I asked them, why? And they said because they liked the idea of all the consolidation of everything into one little peripheral. They didn't like unplugging all the wires and replugging them back in to get all their peripherals working when they wanted them to.
Well, you know what you should have told them?
What?
Man up and stop being a pussy.
and then
Take off your fucking diaper. Take off your little baby's foo-foo.
And do your fucking job right now.
Let's get on to happier times, guys. I think it's Sony time.
Sony time.
When these guys announce that they're just doing what you would expect a gaming console to do, and it comes at such a great reaction, you know that somebody really fucked up at Microsoft.
Yeah.
Hard. I mean,
Like seriously now, Microsoft got dick slapped.
Yes, they got owned.
pistachio.
PWN3 America 42. What does that spell? Owned.
Okay, so hey, who here has have you all saw the PlayStation lending video, right?
Oh yes, that
just adds insult to injury.
This is how you share games on PlayStation 4.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
The end. That was the
And that's how it ought to be, people.
Yeah, that was the video, and that was just so glorious and awesome. So let's talk about Sony's console. So PlayStation Plus for multiplayer is required, but not for apps and single player.
And also not for free-to-play games. That's up to publishers. So DC Universe Online, free no matter what.
No PlayStation Plus perk is free games. You don't have to. Oh, so the free games that you get for PlayStation Plus on release is Don't Starve, Outlast, Secret Ponchos, and Drive Club.
Mind you, Drive Club is a huge addition because it's basically a first-party title, shows off the graphics amazingly, and you get it for free on PlayStation 4's release.
All right.
If you have PlayStation Plus.
If you have PlayStation Plus.
You have to have PlayStation Plus for that.
True. Which is $50 a year versus Xbox Live $60.
Question.
Yeah.
So I know the previous PlayStation Plus had all kinds of games from all the previous incarnations of the PlayStation. Is that going to hold true for this one?
I'm imagining so. Dan, do you know?
Oh, okay. So you're talking about PlayStation 1 games being available to download and so forth?
I love my PlayStation 1 games.
I love my Final Fantasy run through that you all are watching. Clayton got to edit 40 minutes of.
He's going to murder you.
you.
I love you.
But anyway, PlayStation 4 is... Oh, snap. Give us a moment, folks.
Technical difficulties, folks.
Anyway.
Anyhow, please let's go on, shall we?
Alright, so with PlayStation Plus and a special edition coming in 2014 called PlayStation Cloud, they're having that as a workaround for the previous generation games. So, you're going to have PlayStation 3 games, PlayStation 2 games, and PlayStation 1 games, all available to stream to your console. And not only that, you can stream them to your PS4 and play them by remote play anywhere in the world on your Vita. So let's say you're in Japan, you're like, man, I'm itching to play some PS4 games, which, by the way, you can play every single PS4 game by remote play on your Vita.
Nice.
You're thinking, man, I'm itching to play that, but you're in Japan, but you have your Vita on you. Connect via Wi-Fi, bam, you're all set to go.
That's nice.
Exactly.
But who wants a Vita anyway? I mean, come on, 3DS is better.
We'll get to Nintendo in a few minutes.
I know. I'm playing with you, Dan. I'm playing with you.
Love you.
I love you too, Dan. Okay.
You want me to get the gun back?
Please.
So, predicted PlayStation Plus perks include an automatic system update, the PlayStation Cloud subscription, with for the backwards compatibility of PS Cloud is the workaround thing, which Dan just talked about, and I am being aimed at with a bunch of Nerf guns. This is unsettling, folks.
Vita's better.
So, what do you guys think of those the predicted PlayStation Plus perks that pretty much exist, except for the PlayStation Cloud thing?
Well, I think they're doing it right, to say the very least.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't owned a PlayStation since a PlayStation 2. I kind of just skipped out on 3, but I will.
Same here.
I will be buying a 4.
I'll be.
Just happen.
Spoiler alert! I will be buying a 4 instead of an Xbox One. Xbox just completely disappointed me.
I already have my PS4 pre-ordered.
I don't. So hard drives, 500 gigabytes, removable and upgradable, as compared to the 500 for Xbox that isn't upgradable.
Yes!
That is great.
Yeah,
that is fantastic.
Means you can have a terabyte, and you don't have to have your games on that.
Yeah, exactly.
No way.
So you can have multiple different things. The RAM is 7 gigabytes for games and 1 gigabyte for the System OS, compared to the 5 for games and 3 for the OS on Xbox One.
So less heftier OS, but your games will have much more speed to work with.
Oh, yeah.
Delicious.
But it's not like, well, what, we're going to stay on the fucking homepage for hours? Like, wow, this is so amazing, I can't believe it!
Oh yay, the
Look at music,
homepage!
movies, and my avatar.
I love it, sweet Jesus.
You guys didn't hear that, okay?
But yeah, that's 7 gigabytes for games is much better. And then the used games and online DRM. None. You can buy used games, play used games,
Share
your
used
bed,
games, do whatever the fuck you want!
Whatever you want with used games.
And there's an offline system. It's called the PlayStation 4.
Yeah!
So, what do we think about the system?
Thumbs up, I'm getting it.
Bam.
There's no questions. I'm going to get the PlayStation 4 as compared to the Xbox One.
Now, something we should talk about before we get to Nintendo is that a couple of very big franchises announced some important games in the gaming world.
The thing is, these aren't exclusive to PlayStation 3. They will be on Xbox One as well, but I wanted to talk on PlayStation 4. I meant 4, not 3. PlayStation 4 because, I mean, I played the main series of the first one always on PlayStation. It's always been exclusive.
It's always
to
been on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Except for the side series.
Yes.
And then the second game, I had it on PlayStation instead of Xbox.
You know what's coming, guys. We're talking about Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah! Oh, everyone I know who loves Kingdom Hearts has been waiting for this game for a very long time. What do you guys think?
I hope they bring back the Tron level.
Oh,
That'd be
God,
interesting.
Yes.
Well, the thing is, they brought
upgrade the Tron level.
They already did it.
They already did that in Dream Drop Distance. Dream Drop Distance.
Okay.
Sorry,
Kingdom Hearts 3D.
I don't follow the side series, guys. My bad.
It's fine. But yeah, they brought Tron Legacy to the 3D.
Well, as far as Kingdom Hearts is concerned, the last game I played was Kingdom Hearts 2, so I'm right there with you, Tyler.
All right.
But as far as the, I really liked that second incursion into the Lion King level from Kingdom Hearts 2. I loved the boss there; it was very nice.
We don't know a lot. A lot hasn't been confirmed, but I, for one, am really looking forward to the return of Sora and friends.
Okay, really quickly, guys, what Disney movie do you want to see on Kingdom Hearts 3? Clayton?
Brave.
Tron.
You go to these guys first. I'll come
Okay,
up with
Dan.
something.
Brave.
Toy Story.
The Fox and the Hound. It's not going to happen.
Oh, before I get to my interesting story...
By the way, there is a rumor going about that they're making a Jungle Book level.
Nice!
Oh, cool.
Right. So, interesting story. Toy Story was originally supposed to be in the extended edition of Kingdom Hearts 2, like a world for Toy Story, but it was taken out at the last minute, and no one knows why. At least, I know one I know knows why.
There's still the code on the disc, so if you're a good hacker, you can find it.
Yeah, except you'd probably freeze the game,
You-
because it's not finished at all. Anyway, the Disney movie I want to see is Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh,
I want to see a Wreck-It Ralph level in Kingdom Hearts 3.
And now, there's another third installment of a very important series to
That
me,
we've been
at
waiting
least.
for years!
Ladies and gentlemen, Battlefront!
Finally!
Star Wars Battle. This was my life. This was my life when I was a 12-year-old kid.
It was my
I
life,
would just
too.
play space battles all day on Battlefront 2.
I didn't do the space
I would
battles.
play
as
the
much.
level where you get to play as all the Jedis and shit.
That was fun.
That was
Yeah.
great.
yeah.
So,
You know what?
again,
You know what I'd love to do with the original Battlefront? I'd
Wait,
love
2
to
or 1?
This is going to be 1. I have a moment for 2, but we'll start with 1.
Okay.
1, I would love to just pop on Feel Good Incorporated by the Gorillas and just play through one of the Cloud City levels as the Jet Trooper.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It was such a wonderful time.
I never played the first one, but that sounds good. And then 2?
I really loved the Polis Massa level in 2.
You have to remind me what that one is.
It's the one where you're on an asteroid and a bunch of really tight hallways and a really big room.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I remember that.
Again, not a lot has been confirmed yet, but obviously this is getting hyped.
Oh, it's great. Oh, by the way, you can still play Battlefront 2 on your PC. Go to Steam, they have it there. So if you want something to play while you're waiting for Battlefront 3, go to Steam. Get that.
And now,
Tell them Aipom told you. If they won't do anything, just tell them that.
and now let's get to what this guy's been waiting to talk about.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nintendo.
let's talk about Nintendo and how they won.
Yeah,
well, they might have won.
I think they won E3 this year. Of course, I think they won it.
They didn't launch any new consoles.
No, well, they did, but not at E3.
They didn't even have a conference.
I thought.
Well, they decided not to have a conference, but they were having their directs.
Cool, 15 minutes of gameplay.
Well, it's their directs. They've been doing it for this whole year. So,
And obviously, some of the biggest news to come out of Nintendo's E3 appearance is Super Smash Bros. 4.
They haven't given it a total name. All we know it as is Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Super Smash Bros. For 3DS.
Which is brand new, and that's awesome.
Yes.
Handheld Smash Bros. For all.
Rumor has it is that there's going to be a way to connect them, or there's going to be some type of thing for both of them at the same time.
Awesome.
Now, that would be a reason for me to get a 3DS.
It's only a rumor right now, well, other than X and Y, which we'll get to later. It's only rumor right now. Hasn't been confirmed, but that'd be really cool. If, like, in my opinion, if we had more than 4 people playing at once, the rest of them were on the 3DS.
Yes.
I think that'd be cool.
In terms of your roster, we've got some old favorites coming back. The standards:
Yep.
Fox, Link,
Donkey
Mario.
Kong.
The ones that have been confirmed to return are Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Samus, Kirby, Fox, Pikachu, Bowser, and Pit.
Bowser!
Pit has been upgraded to Kid Icarus Uprising rather than his
Samus
original
has been upgraded to the other M style, which looks awesome in
It
the
does
screen
look
caps
great.
I've seen.
And
You
how
can
does-
see the fur on Donkey Kong.
Yes, you
I
can.
can't get over that.
And Bowser is actually standing up more upright,
He's
like
real
he
fun.
would in like an actual Mario games, rather than the crouched position he had in Brawl
And Melee.
and Melee.
Okay, but
But there are some new characters that we need to talk about, folks.
the 3 confirmed newcomers of said game. We'll talk about these 2 first. Okay.
Yes.
Drum roll, please.
Well,
As if you haven't heard already.
the villager
From Animal Crossing. Yeah,
the
it's
villager's
great.
going to be one
I
of the new
wanted Tom
characters.
Nook.
Yeah, well, whatever. Anyhow.
Well, one of the interesting things about the villager is that he can take people's ranged attacks and throw them back.
So
Which
he's
is
a
awesome.
Kirby,
Great
but
move.
with attacks.
Yes, including Samus's charge cannon.
Hey,
Which
thanks
is
for that.
that's great, you know. Oh, charge shot, in my pocket.
And here you go.
Bam,
Thank you.
Hadouken.
Next character is the Wii Fit trainer.
Which I thought was a little weird at first, but
Yeah.
I think it's cool that Nintendo is sort of defying fan convention, and you know.
Well, because so the first thing I personally thought when I just saw that Wii Fit trainer was confirmed, I didn't see her video yet. I just saw that she was confirmed. I was like, that's stupid. Why would you do that? And then I saw her trailer, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
That's really cool. I want to play as her now.
Well, how many of you liked Mr. Game & Watch for Melee?
That
and
is
Brawl?
true.
That's
I
true.
did
There
like
you go.
playing Game & Watch and trolling with Game & Watch.
I love it. Just one of my favorite times in any game time. Smash Bros. Bacon. Anyway,
Okay. And
But probably the biggest newcomer to come out of
which
the
everyone
announcements-
has been asking for since, I think, Melee. Everyone's been asking for this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, Mega Man! He's up on the effing roof. He's Mega Man! Heroic and aloof.
And cut. Okay.
Megan.
No,
sorry.
seriously, I have a problem with this. I'm a huge Capcom fan. I'm all about that. I was playing NBC3, and we never got Mega Man, and now he's on friggin' Brawl.
Maybe that's why. Maybe because they wanted it on Brawl, but they didn't put him on. That's why they probably didn't put him on.
Okay,
Or
fair enough.
Capcom.
Fair
That's a
enough.
possibility.
Yeah.
That's probably also why they didn't put Snake on Sony All Stars, because he was he was on Brawl already.
So we got Raiden. By the
They
way,
got
Brenda
Raiden.
Floss, please don't sue us.
We love you, Brent.
Love him.
We're Facebook friends, remember?
Anyway, okay, so Mega Man that's gonna be awesome.
So
He
many
doesn't-
cool moves.
he only
if you
has
haven't seen
one-
the trailer, go now. Pause. Open a new tab.
We'll wait for you.
Yeah, we'll be right here.
Do 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 do.
Boom, boom.
Okay, so now that you've seen that trailer, one of the cool things is that he doesn't have punches except for like one, but every other his attacks is something that he got from the game. Like,
From one of the robot masters.
yeah, so he has the leaf shield
And the flame sword.
and the something knuckle. I can't remember what it's called.
Hard Knuckle.
the
That's it.
hard knuckle from Guts.
From Hard Man.
But
Hard Man.
But he uses his Mega Buster for his main attack, which he can use while running and jumping.
Which is great.
I'm liking this Mega Man guy now, because Bowser's been my favorite ever since Melee, but this Mega Man guy looks pretty promising.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, obviously, another big thing that has already been announced, but we got a lot of big updates, and Adam is psyched.
Oh, Blickley is psyched too.
Yeah, everybody's psyched because it's Pokemon X and Y.
X and
Oh,
Y.
yes.
Yes, it was announced before E3 came out, but they announced so much more information on X and Y, which is what we've been waiting for a very long time, including, well, technically seven new Pokemon, but was it like 3 of them don't have names yet? No, it's 4 of them. 4 of them don't have names yet. Actually, make that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, 9 Pokemon were announced in total, including the Korokoro scans. We have Vivian or Vivillon. We're not quite sure how to pronounce that yet, which is going to be the bug and flying type.
Mm-hmm.
And the 2 of the 4 Pokemon that are announced through the Korokoro scans were the pre-evolutions of Vivillon or Vivian. They're just, it's the stereotypical like butterfly thing that happens every generation. We got Noivern going on. Who hasn't seen Noivern yet? Okay, so I'll just pull it up. We don't need to.
While we're waiting,
Just real quick.
Yeah, we don't have to wait. It's like literally right there. That's what Noivern looks like.
Oh, I've seen him.
That's it.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's
Cool.
it. That's the new bat. It's the confirmed type on the Pokemon website is flying and dragon.
I am
And it is a bat.
Zubatman.
What is, if anyone who's played Monster Hunter, you see this one, what is the Narakuga doing in Pokemon?
Anyway, but yeah, that is Noivern. This was Vivian, whatever, so you guys just know.
Amazing.
Let's see, what was the other one? Talonflame, which is the evolution of Fletchling, which was announced a while back ago.
So I gotta be honest here.
That's what it looks like.
I do not follow as much of Pokemon as I used to. The last ones I was really involved in were Ruby, Sapphire, then...
Understandable, but I'm showing you guys so you guys know what it looks like.
Talonflame.
So that's Talonflame that evolves.
Hot rod.
It is
Looks
a
like hot rod.
It is the first non-legendary flying and fire type. Finally, finally we have a non-legendary flying and fire type. You know what we now need? A non-legendary pure flying type. That is what we need. I've been wanting that for a while.
Haven't we seen that?
No, we do have a pure flying type, but it is a legendary.
Oh,
It's the genie guy.
It's the genie one.
What's...
one of them.
Yeah, it's only flying. That's it. Every
Wait,
other.
what is Pidgey and all those things?
Normal flying.
Normal flying, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
We also have Skrelp,
Scrap.
which is an adorable little.
Scrap.
It's a little.
That's kind of a silly little name.
It's a little seahorse type thing.
Wait.
Yeah, there it is. I think it's cute. It's gonna be
it
a
looks
water.
depressed.
It's gonna be a water
It's like
poison type.
It's horsey drugs. That's what it looks
It's
like.
It's like meth addict. This is what meth does to you guys. Pro tip.
Not even
you should
once,
be
guys.
putting up the pictures of them when we talk about them.
That takes work.
You have to
You
edit
want
this
this
in the
video
first
up-
place.
You want this video up today?
Oh, like it takes so much more effort to put a picture up, like right
It takes
here.
more than you think it does.
Asshole.
Don't. Hey! I offer my services for free.
Okay, let's keep going, guys.
So
But it's because you're my friend and I love
What
you.
else you got?
Other one's Clauncher, which
that's
is a
it's
little,
a blue lobster.
It is
and
a little
the
blue
screensaver
lobster
turned on.
thing.
Oh no.
Or it might be a.
Oh god, no.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
It could be a lobster. We think it might be a shrimp.
It looks
blue
like a
shrimp.
lobster.
It looks cute. Is the
It is not a
point.
shrimp. It is a king prawn.
I don't know what you're quoting.
Muppets.
You sick punk.
Pepe the prawn.
Oh, okay. I remember. It's been a while. Okay, it has been a while. I've not seen Muppets in a very long time. Anyway, but Clauncher looks adorable as all living hell. It looks fucking cute.
Moving
as
right
well.
along.
Yeah.
And then we have the Korokoro scans, which will take me a second. So, Clayton, fast forward.
Okay.
Okay. So we only have their Japanese names. We don't have their English names right now. But we have Furabebe, which is a pure fairy type.
That's awkward.
It's a little fairy
We
holding
haven't
onto a
even talked
flower.
about fairy type
Oh,
yet.
we haven't talked about. Let's talk about that really quick.
Fairy type,
The new
brand
different-
new type of Pokemon.
It's been how many years now? Good.
When
Don't
did
care.
Gold and Silver come out?
99?
99?
No.
I was so
How
young.
many people are going to be getting the fairy type added to them now from the old Pokemon?
4 Pokemon have been 3 Pokemon have been confirmed to be added. Jigglypuff is getting added fairy type with its normal type.
Okay.
Gardevoir is getting the added fairy type with its psychic type, and Meryl is getting the added fairy type with its water type.
Where the
What
fuck
about
is
the evolve?
Clefairy?
Yeah,
It's
where's
Clefairy?
Clefairy?
And this was just the ones that were shown. Where more than likely other Pokemon are going to get the added fairy type.
So that includes
Clefairy.
Wigglytuff and Azumarill, right?
I'm gonna. Well, I don't know about Azumarill, honestly.
What?
I mean, it's possible. I don't know. Azumarill's weird typing anyway.
It's
It's normal.
essentially the
Why?
same thing.
That's
Tomato,
what
tomato, guys.
What about
Say
Wigglytuff?
tomato.
I don't
yeah,
know.
put you
It's
in the
just
middle.
there.
Fair enough.
I'm
A lot of stuff is still unconfirmed, guys.
Yeah, a lot of stuff has still been unconfirmed. Anyway, so we got Furabebe right here. It's like a little fairy thing holding onto a flower. I think it looks cute, and it's pure fairy type. What do you guys think?
About
Whatever.
fairy
All I
types
can
or
think of is
all?
don't
Oh,
be
yeah,
afraid of the dark.
And in order to collect them all, I would get it, but otherwise, no.
Yeah, same.
Alright.
Stay
Okay, so before we go on, what do you guys think of the fairy type? Because we kind of skipped over that.
Beats up dragons. Kind of funny.
It's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, also it's super effective against dragon, and there is a rumor that it takes half damage from dragon as well.
What was that?
There is a rumor that
No, the first part.
it's super effective
It's
against dragon.
super effective!
Super effective against dragon. Thank God! We've been needing something to counter dragons for a while. They're OP.
But why
Fair enough.
fairies? I mean, you see this Dragonite. Oh my God, it's uniquely bomb. Please help me. Oh, please.
I've seen a lot of comics where it's like
Dragonite, the OD of the OGs.
Overdosed of the...
No, the original Dragon of the original game.
Okay.
Okay, so we got Shishiko, which is
It's a bear!
It looks like a bear.
Oh, wait, we still talking about the fairy type?
No.
Oh, were we not done talking about fairy types?
I thought we were going through everyone like we did on the
my
other
bad.
time.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well, what's your opinion of fairy type then?
I want to see someone run a team full of fairy types and name their main character Crocker.
Oh.
I want to see that.
Fairies!
Okay, it hit me. I was like, what do you mean by Crocker? And then my head went like before they went like fairies. I went, oh, okay.
I'm intelligent!
But anyway, this thing looks like a dog, bear,
Bear.
lion.
It's
With a mohawk!
It's a lion. Right now, I think it's confirmed to be a.
Can it just not wait to be king?
There are a lot of jokes like that. Don't worry.
Is it going to turn into a lion?
Where it's been I think it's been confirmed to a fire normal type, and
Nice.
we're thinking it's going to be turning into a fire fighting type.
What's all
we mow it,
It's always fun. I love
oh we mow it, 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 oh we mow it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's Shishiko, and then we have Spupa, which is that one's the English name.
Spew!
Spupa and this one's the Japanese name.
It's the things that go before the butterfly.
Kofu Kimushi.
Well, that is...
Kofukimushi!
Say that 5 times
That's
fast.
what that's pupa.
Yeah,
that one's
actually say
pupa.
5 times fast.
This one's pupa, and that Japanese name.
I think
I
you know
put these
exactly
pictures
where
in.
you're putting them, Clayton. Right here and right here.
I say
Okay.
no here.
This takes
and
so much
here.
work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop
We wanna punch
complaining.
you in the dick right now, bro.
Stop complaining.
You gave me 42 minutes of raw footage, you bastard!
You didn't work for
Guys,
3
guys,
weeks.
Sorry.
Let's go.
All right,
love
so
you,
those are the two. What do you guys think of these two evolving into Vivillon or
Yeah,
Vivian?
same old shit.
Different game.
This one's the one that I'm kind of okay with.
Yeah.
And then also, I forgot his name.
Cool.
I can know his Japanese name right now. Sylveon. Sylveon has been confirmed to fairy type, which
Yes.
everyone can stop,
Very cool.
arguing whether it's
New
flying type or whatever.
evolution.
Finally. All right. So, what do you guys think? Oh, also, I forgot.
Two new battles.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Sky Battle and Horde Battle. Sky Battle, almost all flying types, excluding ones that you expect couldn't fly. And all Pokemon with the ability to levitate can participate in Sky Battles. You walk around the Kalos region, and random trainers will say, "Hey, you want to participate in a Sky Battle?" And then the Horde Battle, where it's a 1v5. That's gonna be fun.
That sounds great.
So, what do we think about Nintendo in general?
Thumbs up. Great.
Win. Great
So far,
stuff.
I think
good
they're one
stuff.
each.
Great sequels in the works. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
a new Mario game, new Donkey Kong,
New Zelda games.
new Zelda
Okay.
games.
Yes.
Here's the thing. Nintendo found their niche
Long ago.
10 years ago or whatever.
And they are still
And
filling
they're
it
just-
very well.
They just continue to put out the same games.
Yeah, but the thing is, they do it well, and
No,
Even Mario has a shelf life, bro.
I will give that, but eventually I need to see completely new things coming out from them. I need more new things.
Well, we got Zombie U.
That doesn't count.
Hey guys,
Okay, we're getting into
just
our-
remember, guys, it is on like Donkey Kong.
They
I was
own
hoping
that
everyone
now.
would do that.
Nintendo, please don't sue us. They own
Hi,
it now,
Shiggy.
guys. Okay.
We love you.
Okay, so who? Okay, let's go one at a time. Who do you think won E3?
Well, I can tell you who lost E3, but
All
that's
right,
the obvious.
unanimous. On the count of 3, we'll all say who lost. 1, 2, 3.
Microsoft!
Microsoft lost.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So out
They
of
lost-
Sony and Nintendo, who do you think won?
Well, I think that Nintendo announced a lot of really great games that I'm looking forward to. So I'm going to give it to Nintendo because mostly Sony just announced a console that does what you would expect a console to do, which is great when you compare it to the Xbox One, and I think it's going to be a great console. But I think Nintendo did some great stuff.
Yeah.
I thought there were a lot of cool games that came out for everything, but really, when it comes down to what I think won, it's what am I going to buy, and that's going to be a PlayStation 4.
Okay.
While Nintendo did show many games that are the same game but with a new coat of paint, okay. In my view, the conferences, Sony won hard. Because they just riled everyone up during the used game. Everyone's like, yeah, you can play it, son! What? mind the voices. And so yeah, overall, I would say conference-wise, Sony took down. Even including Nintendo Direct, Sony took down the conferences. Whole game show tie between Nintendo and Sony.
Well, the only reason I had thought about for getting a 3DS prior to this was that they had remade Star Fox 64. It's a game I never played much as a kid.
And Ocarina of Time 3D.
Oh yeah, another game I'd
Nice.
never played as a kid. But with all this stuff, I'm definitely leaning toward getting a 3DS. And as far as Sony goes, well, let's just say I'm not going to be too worried about my PlayStation 2 now.
Okay. And then, me personally, I think Nintendo won. They announced a lot of good things that
You're
we've all been...
biased.
Yeah.
I am biased. I'm a Nintendo fanboy. But in all honesty, this, like what Clayton said, yeah, the cool PlayStation 4 can do all this stuff, but it's something you would expect from a console in the first place. You wouldn't expect having to pay just to let your friends borrow a game, let alone having the ability to let your friends borrow games in the first place. The only reason Sony is being held up in so high regard is because they're doing what we expected them to do, what we expected all the consoles to do, while Xbox is being little shitheads and just doing fucking whatever.
Well, what was it, Dan? Which one of you speculated that it was Microsoft did what it did because it thought Sony was going to do it?
Oh, that was me. Basically, the used game thing. This is a real quick thing. You know what? Screw it. Let's save it for another video.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that later. We'll do that for an Xbox One, PlayStation 4
Combo.
thing when the consoles actually come out. We'll talk about that when they come out. Nintendo won because they did so much more stuff that we were expecting. We wanted
New
them.
SSB.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, new SSB.
yeah. With the new Super Smash Brothers, what we've been waiting for a while. The Pokemon X and Y information. That was the new stuff we've been wanting, rather than the PlayStation 4 will be expected.
Can I just have everyone say a game that came out that we're not going to talk about, but just something you're excited that you're seeing coming out?
Definitely the new Super Smash Bros. But also there's little games coming out for the 360 and unfortunately the one that's done with that Harmonix is doing in association with Disney. It's called Fantasia.
Ooh.
Anybody seen it?
I
And
haven't.
basically it's kind of like DJ Hero but with the Kinect and your hands, and it's like using magic to you got a song going, Ty, give me a beat. And then you just go yeah.
That sounds like it'd be really cool.
Yeah, you guys should go and check out the trailer. It looks pretty interesting.
And
But yeah.
Harmonix has done some pretty cool stuff in the past.
I love Harmonix, especially when you compare them to Activision in terms of rhythm games.
Okay.
All right, for
what are you
me,
excited for?
I'm excited for this one. It's coming out later this year, so it's not really a future game, but they really brought out some more stuff with it at E3, and that's Batman Arkham Origins. I'm excited as hell to see how WB Montreal, is that right, guys?
Yes, Montreal.
Montreal takes over and kind of holds us over until Rocksteady comes out with a third.
Because Rocksteady does have the next Arkham game in production as we speak.
Okay. Dan?
I'm looking forward to a launch title for PS4. I have it pre-ordered with my PS4. My God, I am such a rich person. It's called The Order 1886.
Oh yeah, steampunk-tastic.
Yeah. And not only that, it's also, Alter History 1886 London. So it's looking pretty nice, pretty awesome.
And just a shameless plug, remember that Clayton and I are part of a steampunk group called Quincy Company. You should check out our Facebook.
Shameless plug.
Check out our Facebook and Tumblr. Alright, so Blickley, what are you excited for?
As far as being excited for anything specific,
Destiny. Good choice.
Yeah, there's.
Do you need time to think?
yeah, I need
Okay.
time to think.
I'm excited for the new Super Smash Brothers as well as Battlefront 3. They're both equal. I can't wait for either. Because they're going to be awesome. I mean, we've been waiting for Battlefront 3 for God knows how long.
That's what it was.
Was it Battlefront 3?
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
it was.
yeah. We've been waiting for Battlefront 3 for God knows how long.
Oh my god.
Years. And so, because, and the bad thing is that, it was, at one E3, 3 years ago they showed it, and it was
And then
then-
Disney kind of destroyed LucasArts.
Yeah. Fun times.
well, in all honesty, LucasArts probably wasn't going to do much with it anyway.
It's cool
But
to
that's
see
another
this now.
story. That's another video for another time.
Yeah.
So I just want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I want to say thanks to all my friends for
Be
doing
sure
this
to
video
like,
with us.
comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. Also, hopefully, our friend Sean McCorkle should be doing that outro music
Soon.
At
But
some
for now, we'll
point.
keep using our usual to our music, and we're going to do that now. So, I'm Clayton Nickell, and I'm out of this.
I'm Tyler Nickell, and peace.
I'm Dan Moen, TTFN, Tatas for now.
I'm Blickley. Farewell.
And I'm Aipom93. Adios, everyone.